Progressives Congress has announced the expulsion of a former aide to President Buhari over anti-party activities. Senator Enang was the president's advisor on Niger Delta affairs. The news is contained in a statement signed by the APC chairperson in Akwa Ibom, Stephen Ntukekpo. It comes a few days after the Court of Appeal in Abuja ruled that Akanimo Udofia and not Enang was the governorship candidate of the All Progressives Congress for the gubernatorial election in Akwa Ibom State. However, in a reaction to his expulsion, Enang in a statement described the report as fake news and urged APC members to ignore his alleged expulsion. Now joining us to speak on the legal battle for the APC party ticket, claims over his expulsion and the forthcoming general election is APC governorship aspirant in Akwa Ibom, Senator Enang. Good to have you on Newsday. A very warm welcome to the program. So let's start with clarifying what the position is. The APC is saying that you have been expelled for a number of reasons, including possibly being a mole for the PDP, and you're saying this is not true. Can you give us a little bit more light into what the real bone of contention between whether there has been an expulsion is?
Thank you very much. Please let me correct you first. There was no order from the Court of Appeal saying that I am not the candidate, the governorship candidate of the party, and that it is Akanimo Udofia that is the candidate of the party. Nobody was declared the candidate of the party. I have the 4 judgments here. The judgment in suit number 371, Calabar 371, the last page of the judgment simply says that the judgment of the Federal High Court has been set aside for want of jurisdiction. The second one, 370, the last page simply says that the judgment has been set aside. I have, that is the one of APC versus Enang, Akanimo Udofia versus Enang. Then Mr. Akanimo Udofia versus Augustine Utuk. The last page simply said that there was no jurisdiction and nobody was declared as candidate of the party. I think they went back out with very false news. And I have the other one, the 4th judgment, 372, All Progressives Congress versus Augustine Dominic Utuk. It also did not declare anybody as candidate of the party. That is why I brought this judgment to show everybody, because they have deceived everybody in the public. They even issued a fake press release without looking at the judgment. And being a judgment of the court, I didn't have to speak about it because it is the judgment that speaks and not the release that you've made. Now, I am the legitimate, lawful candidate of the All Progressives Congress governorship candidate in the 2023 elections. And I am the spirit, body, and soul of APC in Akwa Ibom State. It is only I that can suspend. Nobody can suspend me. My ward did not meet over it. The ward chairman did not sign out anything. The chapter did not sign anything. They not. They are addressing a world press conference in a moment from now, or they have already addressed on my way to this place that it is fake, that the person who purportedly signed that document, one Mr. Stephen Ntukekpo, is the mask covering the face of my brother and friend, His Excellency Governor Senator Godswill Oboro-Kpabio, former Minister of Niger Delta Affairs. And I am the real, authentic APC member and a leader of the party in Akwa Ibom State. And I alone, and I repeat for the 3rd time, I, with Chief Ita Tutoyo and Ita Awak, are the only 3 people in Akwa Ibom State who have always stood against and openly against the PDP administration of Governor Udom Emmanuel. His Excellency Senator Akpabio has never taken any step to show that he is APC, talking about anything that is wrong with APC government with PDP government in Akwa Ibom. Therefore, who else can be a mole in APC? I am not going to be distracted by that. We are in a very sensitive situation in Akwa Ibom State as at now. We're expecting His Excellency Mr. President Muhammadu Buhari, on 30th of May, that is Monday, 30th of of January, that is Monday next week, to come and flag off the presidential and other elections in the Akwa Ibom State. And we're expecting our presidential candidate, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, His Excellency Senator Setima, our national chairman, and all the national leaders of the party to come for a national rally for us to put our hands for us to come together and vote for the APC presidential candidate and all the APC candidates in the next election, for those that we have candidates. Therefore, I will not allow any distraction. I will avoid everything that is capable of causing tension or causing a division. I am praying all members of the party to come together, work with me, work with my brother, the Honorable Minister of Niger Delta Affairs, the Honorable Umana Okonumana, the former MD of NDDC and former Deputy Governor of the state, and our immediate past governorship candidate, Nsima Ekere, and all other leaders to work together to receive His Excellency President Muhammadu Buhari and our incoming President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Thank you,
So
Senator.
nobody has suspended me. Nobody has done anything affecting my status at the party. And there is no judgment that gives anybody a ticket of the party. Tomorrow, all this action is taken against me because I have gone to court to defend myself. Tomorrow, I am sued by Akanuma Odofia at the Federal High Court 8 in Abuja. I am going to be in court tomorrow. Yesterday, I was in court in this matter. And for defending myself in court, I am asked to be suspended by persons who have no authority. I am entitled by law. I've been a lawmaker for 24 years. I am entitled by law and the Constitution to defend myself. If you want to suspend somebody that is simply defending himself, and you are not suspending somebody who is not a member of the party, but coming to want to take the ticket of the party, then who ought to be suspended? Above all, the situation is that some of the leaders of the party in the state who have PDP roots and platform want a situation where PDP has a candidate for governorship in PDP, and PDP also has a candidate for governorship on the platform of APC, so that APC will not have original member, a lawfully known member of the party as their governorship candidate, so that even after the election, PDP can sue and say, look, the person that won was our member, PDP. Akanimo Osukwo Odofia, my brother, is a member of the PDP. He came into the party, purported to come into the party on the 5th of May, after the register of the party had been closed, and after he had contested and lost election in PDP for nomination. He cannot come and want to be APC candidate because he's a mole. It's not right. It cannot be allowed. I'm struggling to fight to redeem APC for all APC members, dead or alive, because there is puritanism and progressivism in APC, and nobody can just take steps to stop me. And I'm fighting because I'm a man. You can't stop me from fighting because I'm a man. I am not fighting to be a man. I'm not fighting to be a man. And let me tell His Excellency, my brother, Senator Godswill Akpabio, how long shall you kill our prophet? And we stand aside and watch. Thank you.
Well, Senator, thank you for clearing that up and letting us know that that it's not necessarily true about what's being said about your expulsion. But I'm wondering if you have any concerns that this shows that there might be cracks within the APC based on this expulsion rumor that we heard, and you're saying that it has no basis. Are you concerned that it's showing that there's a lot of division within your party and that might actually be what might cost you the election?
I have tried every step to put the party together in the state. From 2016, when we had all the issues between the former MD of NDDC and the former officer of the party, a former national secretary, he wasn't secretary by then, J.J. Akpano-Odoidega. I cut this party together in 2015, 2016. I reconciled them with a meeting in my house, which we held for 3 consecutive days in my house, 3 consecutive days and nights to put the party together. We did that in 2017. In 2018, His Excellency Senator Godswill Akpabio defected from a PDP when he had all the issues and left the governor he brought and imposed on the state, when his will could not be done the way he wanted. And he left PDP. And he was having so much problem with his brothers of APC, of PDP in the Senate, his senatorial colleagues, his senator colleagues in the Senate. We received him into APC and sheltered him. And since the day he came, from the day he came, all has not been well with APC. And why is it that wherever Senator Godswill Akpabio goes, there is trouble? There was trouble when he was in the governor's forum. It was his action that caused leaders and people, although it was God that arranged it, like Amechi, the then governor of Rivers State, to leave PDP and came to strengthen and build APC with His Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic, Muhammadu Buhari. Wherever he is, there is problem. Since he came, people have left the party. Now, as of today, the APC is in the worst of its defection situation. All the people who left PDP because of Godswill Akpabio and sought shelter, and we took them in APC, very many, 70% have left back to PDP. And they're saying that they were not leaving PDP for whatever, they were leaving because of him. I'm sorry to say this on national television, but let everybody ask Senator Godswill Akpabio, where is the building since you came? Since you became Minister of Niger Delta, since you came into the party, people have rather left the party than joined the party. The present NPP governorship candidate in the state, His Excellency, my brother, Senator J.J. Akpano-Odoi, was the national secretary of the party. He left the party because of Godswill Akpabio and is now the NNPC gubernatorial candidate. The state secretary of the party, Udo, the state secretary of the party, after contesting this nomination, which was messed up, which I emerged as the candidate, because of the action of Godswill Akpabio, has left the party. He is now the Labour Party candidate for governorship in Akwa Ibom State. If you look at all the commissioners that came work with Akpabio, they have all left the party. All the people what we used to call our local Julius Beja, who were the backbone of the party, I won't mention his name here, they have left, All the people who followed him, who came when there was rent-seeking in NDDC, when he was honorary minister. After he left as minister, the people have left all back. Why is it that wherever Godswill is, there is a problem? He wants everybody to be out, to be him alone. They will not intimidate me to leave APC. They will not intimidate me to leave defending myself in court. In the matter that I'm going for tomorrow in the court, in the Federal High Court, tomorrow, I am not the plaintiff. I am the defendant. But for defending myself, they say I should not. I should allow a wrong process to cause a name of an illegal PDP member to be sent to INEC. I say I cannot, because I must defend the party. I must defend the interests of the party and all the PDP and all the APC members. Therefore, I am so determined to work and strengthen APC in the state and in the country. I am the national director South-South of the Parliamentarian Directorate of the APC. I am the co-convener of the Renaissance Group, one of the 4 independent campaign committees, presidential campaign committees of the APC in the country. I am the co-convener, and we meet every 3-4 days planning the strategy to win the presidency and all other elections. So I will not be distracted by this action. There is nothing like, there is nobody. I respect my friend and brother, Mr. Stephen Tuekbo. He earns my respect, but he is not the chair, he is not the action. His face is taken by Godswill Akpabio and veiled on Godswill Akpabio to do what is done. That is called what is. Let Godswill Akpabio come and tell me and face me, because he can't face me. I tell him, I'm sorry that it has gotten to this stage, but we must do this to defend APC and rescue APC from the clutches of PDP and from the clutches of one man. One man. Today, the spokesman of PDP in the state, director of the Umoino campaigns, the spokesperson, Anyete Hussein, was a member and leader of APC. He was an acting executive in the NDDC. He had to leave to go, because of Godswill Akpabio, to go and work for PDP in the state. So people are leaving. Let the party at the national level examine. Let them call Godswill Akpabio and say, look, why is it like this? Why are we rather losing followership and membership, leadership since you came into the party? It is not right. And everybody must leave the state. I will not leave. I will not abandon the case. I have filed my appeal at the court of to appeal to the Supreme Court against the part of the judgment which I did not accept. I am on appeal at the Supreme Court, and they're saying I shouldn't. And their intention is that if they say they have suspended me or something, that I will not go to court tomorrow. They want to take the letter of suspension and go and tell the court that this person that is standing as second defendant here, and INEC, is no more our member, so grant our prayer. No, they want to take the letter to the Supreme Court and say that is according to them, in their low-mindedness, to go and say, oh, this person is appealing, that is appealing, is no more our member. No,
okay.
It is only my word and the leaders of the party that can deal on my membership. And I am the spirit, soul, and body of the party. And I've defended the party with Obong Umana Okonumana, with Nsima Ekere, with Don Etiebet, and with Basi Danabia, and other leaders of the party, and Utu Itatoyo, Itawak, from 2016 till today, and we shall not be intimidated to abandon. On
that note, thank you, Senator Enang. We thank you so much for your time. Thank you for bringing clarity into your position on this issue, and of course, we will be following all matters as they develop, particularly tomorrow in court. Thank you so much for your time.